Hey Geminis, hey my Geminis, hey twins, how are you? So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates and please leave what does not. We're going to pull some energy surrounding your growth and the growth that you're experiencing in this new holiday season going into 2026. We all know that with growth comes haters or people who just don't benefit you that you're growing outside of. So I just want to pull some energy surrounding that, Gemini, give you some insight and any warnings that God has for you. And then we're going to check in on your finances as well, to check in on any financial warnings and blessings that you could look out for as well, Gemini, okay? So let's get into it. Father God, please tell me, what is Gemini's current energy? What is the growth that they've experienced surrounding this holiday season and 2026? What is Gemini's current energy? Okay, Gemini, Eight of Pentacles is coming out here. You could be working at something, okay? You could be building your there's another word I wanted to say. You could be focused on your boundaries as well, Gemini, okay? This is skill development, repetitive tasks, okay? High standards, discipline. So you could be really finding a lot of discipline. You could be dropping old habits here, Gemini, okay? You could definitely be working at something too. This is like my entrepreneur card here. I feel like some of my Geminis could be entrepreneurs as well. What else for Gemini, Father? Okay, the Hierophant is here in reverse, Gemini, with the Knight of Cups, okay? So personal beliefs plus creativity, freedom, going against the grain. So I'm going to say this, Gemini. Be careful of thinking you know it all. We do know a lot, okay? Not to toot my own horn. I'm a Gemini as well, for those who are new here. We do know a lot, Gemini, but we're also a sign that although people don't notice it, we do have a lot of humble energy within us. We are humble. But for my Geminis who feel like they just know it all, try not to be that way, okay? Because there's something here that you could be working on when it comes to your growth, all right? And I feel like you're a bit cocky about it, okay? With this Knight of Cups here as well, this is you feeling very creative. But I also feel like for my Geminis in a relationship, this could kind of be knocking you and your person off. You could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign or an earth sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay? What else for Gemini's general energy, Father? What else for Gemini's general energy? The King of Pentacles is coming out here, okay? Definitely heavy earth energy. You can have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart, Gemini, or this is just someone that you're dealing with or the energy that you're taking on. I do feel like I said, it goes back to that discipline. Somebody is really, really disciplined right now. They're learning discipline. They're learning boundaries, okay? And in turn, this is where your abundance is coming from. This could also be you having differences with people who are around you with this Hierophant in reverse, Gemini. All right? You could have broken certain relationships, or it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be friends as well, Gemini. Just people that you see differences with, or you don't have the same type of core values as. What else for Gemini, God? Yep, Tower moment. Three of Pentacles. Tower came out first with the Three of Pentacles. You definitely could have had a breakdown, maybe in a friendship as well, Gemini. Scorpio energy here. Something could have changed, or something shocking could have happened that you may have felt but didn't really think it would actually happen, but it happened. All right, with this Three of Pentacles here, I kind of feel like as well as this is a breakdown of maybe like a group setting or a friendship or even a relationship. I feel like, Gemini, it also puts you in the correct setting for the correct people, if that makes sense, right? Five of Cups here, definitely a loss of something, definitely an ending of something, but I feel like it was purposeful. You're building something. So also too, let's get back to this with this Tower and this Three of Pentacles, right? As well as this being a breakdown of like friendships, relationships, group settings, and you aligning with your real people. I feel like also this is things falling apart for you to build it back up, Gemini, okay? So you could be experiencing like a sudden change, or like I said, a sudden Tower moment. The Tower isn't always bad or negative, Gemini, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck, you see you have Justice here. This is something that was needed in order for you to rebuild, Gemini. You're rebuilding. You needed to rebuild. What else for Gemini, Father? Nine of Cups is here, Gemini, okay? So getting your wish fulfillment. You're in the energy of receiving your blessings right now, Gemini. You are. You are definitely in the energy of receiving your blessings right now. Your emotions are stabilizing, Gemini. You're not acting off impulse. Yep, Wheel of Fortune here. Good luck and karma. You're not acting on impulse. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius as well, because you got a lot of similar cards with Sagittarius, and I shuffled these cards. But definitely growing and learning, Gemini, okay? What else for gems? Yep, leaving things out in the cold as well. I don't feel like this is you being left out in the cold. I feel like this is you leaving things out in the cold. And I can't make it up. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck with a Nine of Wands. Definitely standing your ground. Definitely looking outward, okay? Looking in front of you. Whatever this is, you're leaving things out in the cold. You're leaving worry out in the cold. You're leaving poverty out in the cold. You're leaving a lacked mindset out in the cold. What else for Gemini and their energy before we get into their finances, Father? Be careful for fighting as well. Listen to your intuition with the High Priestess here. I feel like this is how you can avoid a lot of conflict. You have two fives here, 5 and then 10. I feel like this is how you can avoid a lot of conflict, by listening to your intuition, Gemini, okay? There's something here about competition. There could be people trying to compete with you, or someone specific trying to compete with you for your place, okay? There could be tension going around in your energy right now, but with your intuition and your knowledge, I need you to listen to that, Gemini, okay? Listen to your intuition, listen to your inner knowledge. Most importantly, listen to God, because I feel like this is how you, with the Chariot, move away from sneaky individuals who don't mean you no well. 2 7s here. Ooh, hold on. You got 3 7s here, Gemini. So completion. Definitely moving away, and need to move away from people that don't mean you any good, Gemini, okay? This is you normally with the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands here. This is like someone who's very defensive, but I feel like that's the energy that you should be in, especially against people that do not benefit you. Not in a nasty way, but just in a, no, I learned my lesson type of way. We ain't even going to do that. All right, let's get into your finances, Gemini. Father God, please align me with the energy of Gemini's finances. What's going on with Gemini finances? So finances, Gemini. Let's see, God, what's going on with Gemini and their finances right now with this holiday season in 2026? Knight of Wands coming out, Gemini, okay? So very energetic, very passionate, okay? Very inspired, very motivated, very full of ambition when it comes to your finances, but be careful of impulsiveness, Gemini. Be careful of being impulsive, okay? This 8 of Cups, okay? So maybe you bumped into like a disappointment involving your finances, Gemini, okay? or this is you using your finances to escape some type of disappointment. So I want to say be careful of that, okay? Do not overspend. Do not stress spend. Do not stress shop. Okay, Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. There's a need for you, if you're not already doing this, Gemini, to look very closely at your finances and start planning for the future, okay? I do feel like some of my Geminis are working hard at something, okay? They have the diligence. They are sustaining results here, and they're investing things, okay? But just be careful if you are not already doing this, Gemini. This is the energy you need to be in. All right, Ace of Swords showing itself. So a lot of clarity surrounding your finances, Gemini, okay? You have the King of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, okay? This could be someone that's helping you, but I also feel like, Gemini, this is your energy right here. You're very balanced, okay? You're kind of like emotionally balanced when it comes to your money, or there's a need for you to be emotionally balanced when it comes to your money. What else for Gemini and their finances? The Tower here, okay? So you could have had a Tower moment, or there's a Tower moment coming up when it comes to your finances. Sudden change, Gemini. Something here could be changing about your finances. Now, I'm not saying that this is good or bad. It could be with the Three of Swords here. You can get kind of like a little punch in the gut when it comes to your finances. You could be dealing with a punch to the gut when it comes to your finances, okay? You could be losing money. But with the Star card here, I feel like it comes right back together. I feel like you need to keep your faith, okay? God is always going to take care of you. This feels like with the Star card coming out, this is something that had to happen and it needed to happen, okay? It's something here that builds you up spiritually. Blessings. What else for Gemini and their finances? There's conflict around your finances with the Five of Swords here. This could be at work, Gemini, or this could be within your personal life. What is this Five of Swords for Gemini's finances, Father? What is this Five of Swords? Clarify this Five of Swords. Interesting. So in the midst of this conflict, Gemini, you could actually get some type of offer. It could start out small, but it's something that's impactful. There's something that's impactful. Also, for some of my Geminis, there could be people around you who are jealous of this offer. That could be all this energy is what I feel. There could be people who are jealous of this offer as well. It could be someone from your past, maybe a lover or a parent or a friend, Six of Cups here, that could help you financially. Definitely. There's someone here that can help you financially, or someone that's going to come in and help you. What financial blessings can Gemini look forward to, Father? Six of Wands. Ooh, something definitely financial, like financial blessings. Six of Wands here. There's definitely going to be a reboot. What's surrounding your finances, Gemini? There's something here that's going to make you feel like, okay, all that other shit didn't really matter. I see God was setting me up. Excuse my English, but you know. What else for Gemini and financial blessings, God? Two of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here, okay? Be careful not to overlook your blessings, Gemini. Notice when these blessings come in, okay? You can have something coming up with love that's connected to your finances as well. This could be someone with money willing to take care of you or share with you, Gemini. But I do see you with this Four of Cups here, kind of thinking on your finances, kind of thinking on your next step. Right next to that is the Two of Wands here. So you're definitely thinking about something here. But it comes after this big blessing, or this, you know, this recognition that comes in surrounding your finances, Gemini. What's this Three of Swords energy for Gemini and their finances? What's this Three of Swords energy? Ooh, okay, so Four of Wands here, all right, Gemini, for this Three of Swords energy. This could be something related to a family dynamic or even a relationship. If not, it could just be, not your structure, but like what you have going on as a whole, right? This is something that could kind of like knock you off of balance. And I feel like when you're knocked off balance, Gemini, you could tend to overspend, okay? You do a lot of stress spending, all right? So I feel like when this kind of like breaks down, that is where that Tower moment and that Three of Swords comes in, because now it's like, all right, you're overspending now. But like I said, with these blessings coming in, it's kind of like right after this happens, you get blessings, Gemini, all right? But it's all about how you handle these blessings and whether or not you're going to recognize it when these blessings come in, Gemini, okay? So pay attention to that. You are at the bottom of the deck with the Knight, with the Magician, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So you're manifesting, you're praying. Prayer is manifestation. You are praying on something, Gemini. You're trying to obtain something, and I feel like you will. It could come in slow, but it's going to come in regardless, Gemini, okay? I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for my TikTok family on YouTube. Also follow me on Instagram for my YouTube family. Please do not forget to follow my TikTok, Not Your Basic Tarot, and my Instagram, Hands of the Gemini, 2 eyes at the end. I love you. See you next time. Bye, Gems.